Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yeah.
Prabhu, you had mentioned about creating various personas. Either by these personas can mean that I have to give up something, and also that I want to do something. Now, when we create these personas, should I have achieved taste for that particular thing?
Should I have?
Achieved taste.
Taste.
Yeah, for example, I want to create a persona for very often offenseless chanting, but I have not. Should I have achieved taste for it? Some taste, either. Of course,
Correct.
no one has achieved absolute taste. Or even if I have to give up, let's say we have to give up coffee, tea. Should I have given up the taste for coffee, tea altogether? How do we understand this, Prabhu?
So, that is what I told you. First, person is different, persona is different. Unlimited personas we set up in our chitta. We do all activities in this world only through personas. Yesterday I told, our chittam is always being driven by one or the other aham, mama, mamata persona. It's being driven by. Always. So, your question is, persona I can have to do something, not to do something. Where is the role of the taste? The taste. A persona has got any persona. If you have belief about the benefits that it gives, or you want to kill a persona, if you develop deep belief about the pain that persona gives you, then it is possible to develop the taste. Because behind the persona, who is there? Person is there. And what is person looking for? One form of the other, either Sat Rasa, Chit Rasa, or Ananda Rasa. And he develops a belief that here I get one of them. If I do this, I'll be powerful. Let's say you has a belief. Then he gets a taste, that persona with a taste will go after that activity. Oh, this business will bring me more money. I'll hold on to it. So first he creates a belief that this will give me power, which is one of the standard things every Atma is after, either perverted Satchitananda or pure Satchidananda. That force is there, that is a force of existence. Anandamayobhyasa, that is a force of existence in everyone, perverted or real. So here he gets a belief, and then he props up a persona with a belief, and then he engages in activity that is called belief in engagement. Okay, with this I will get this benefit. That alone is not enough. Then he'll say, okay, no, I have to do skillfully this business, then only I will get the benefit. So then he has so many eliminations. This I should not do in my business, this I should not do, I should do this, I should do this. That is called engagement belief. Right? So you have to develop benefit belief, you have to develop relationship and engagement belief, then start engaging. As per that belief, you will see results. When you see results, you get that whatever you are looking for, that desire, one of those rasas. Then the persona becomes stronger. Once a persona becomes, you are acting as a persona, you go on acting in the same way, you will develop habitual persona. After that, it is tough to stop him from acting in relationship to that particular business or activity or whatever it is. You cannot stop unless you dismantle that persona. Now when you change your mind, now you have to dismantle your persona. Then you have to create pain belief out of that persona. Same thing, like benefit, pain. In our case, we see spiritual pain and spiritual benefit. Karmis, they see their material pain and material benefit.